Welcome back. My name is Martin Hu. I'm Chinese. Spent the first 12 years of my life in China and came to the US 5 years ago as a middle school. Back then, English was not my strength, so I had to walk past the blue cross lockers with a yellow dictionary in my hand. My Chinese name is Hu Chong Yuan. The word Hu is made out of the characters ancient and moon. Chong contains the characters mountain and ancestry. And Yuan means the origin of the water. Ancient moon, ancestors in the mountains, and the root of the water. My family gave me the name Hu Chong Yuan as a reminder that wherever I go, I should remember where I came from. Oh, and I met Kyla in Jordan Middle School. We became friends since then.
Hello. Xin chào mọi người. My name is Kyla and I'm Vietnamese American. My parents came here as refugees after the Vietnam War, and my mother spent years in a prisoner of war camp while my grandfather was taken from the family. Years later, she was sponsored by a family member and came here to America. My father, however, was one of the boat people. In the aftermath of the war, entire communities were packed onto a single boat fleeing Vietnam. The ocean was unforgiving and many did not make it. But my father's family were lucky and they landed in Malaysia and they waited months for it to be sponsored. And my parents left everything behind. Their friends, their families, their homes, all so that they could be free. So now, I'm here today, carrying on their legacy. Despite being born in America, I never forget where I come from. My Vietnamese name is Thiang, which means grateful, and isn't that fitting? I am proud of my heritage and my traditions, and I am so grateful that I'm able to share them with you here tonight. And that is why I am here. What about you, Jordan? Why are you here?
I'm Jordan. Hello. Obviously, I'm white. My mom's from Pennsylvania, my dad is from Virginia. I'm a mix of Italian, Hungarian, and Polish, but the only connection I have to it, really, is my grandma making spectacular homemade Italian pasta, who's here tonight. Hi, Grandma Karen. But I'm still an active part of this awesome event, and I'm grateful because of that. I'm up here because, just like everyone in the audience tonight, I'm so excited to learn more about the world around me. We have a unique opportunity to experience cultures from around the world, and I could not be happier to participate. As we head into our performances, I'm eager to see how different cultures express themselves through music, dance, and acting.
And with that, let's get excited, Woodson. To kick off our international night performances, we're going to hand the stage off to Hannah Fiddler and Mr. Bontello, performing a Paso Doble. Hannah is a senior this year, and Mr. Bontello is a professional dancer who has taught ballroom dancing in Northern Virginia for over 20 years, and he currently teaches at Elegance Dance Studio here in Fairfax.
The Paso Doble is a theatrical dance with Spanish origins. It's a dramatic dance that tells a story through sharp, staccato movements, striking body poses, and flamenco-style footwork. So please, put your hands together and welcome them to stage.
so breathtaking. Oh my god.
Can I ask what better open into an I-night performance? Now, on to the music from the Philippines. This year, John will be performing a song dedicated to his parents' generation. He'll be singing Regine Velasquez's song Latin, an 80s ballad about the triumph of unity, hope, love, and the human spirit. Give it up for John.
Isa lang ang ating libing. Tinig mo, inig. Anong nga bang halaga ang buhay sa daigdig? Darating ba ang isa ngayon at magbabago ang panahon kung ang bawat pagdating ay laging pabulong? Mahalin ko pa ang dito sa mundo, ang mangitim ang likuran. May paglayang tanong ay kailan, bakit di natin isarap ang pagmamahal? Sundan mo ng ganaw at mundo ay tunan mo ng saya, ikaw makulay. Isa lang ang ating libing. Bakit di pagmamahal ang hanay mo? Pag-unawan ang sinas ko, ang pagdamay sa kapwa'y nandyan sa bayan mo. Ibang gabi ay merong wakas, pagkatapos ng dilim ay may liwanag. Araw ay agad nasisipan, iigawan ang landas ng magkay sa bawat nating pangarap. Sundan mo ng ganaw ang buhay, ito ay mundo ng saya, ng pagkulay. Isa lang ang ating libing. Bakit may pagmamahal ang nanay mo? Pag-unawang tunay ang sinas ko, ang pagdamay sa kapwa'y nandyan sa bayan mo. Sundan mo ng sagat gawing makulay. Isa lang ang ating awit, isa lang ang ating lahi. Pagmamahal ang mahal mo, pag-unawan ang gayang nais ko, ang pagdamay sa kapwa'y nandyan.
I never needed such an angelic voice. I definitely listen to you on Spotify.
I would just like to flex that he handed the mic to me after we done singing. And can you turn on me later? Now, it's story time. As part of the Korean Students Association, Min So Ju, Ashley Peck, Hannah Lee, Jaewon Jang, Tiffany Park, and Leanna Kim will be performing a skit based on the infamous Korean folktale, Kongji Pachi, with Ellie Kim as Pachi and Min So as the narrator. Let's see how the story unfolds.
Once upon a time, in a village far, far away during the Joseon Dynasty, there lived a girl named Kongji. Kongji had lost her mother at a young age and lived with her father, but nevertheless, she was a caring and loving daughter. Then one day, Kongji's dad met a new woman whom he fell in love with and ended up marrying. This woman had her own daughter named Patsy, and they became Kongji's stepmother and stepsister. However, unlike the kind-hearted Kongji, her new stepmother and sister were greedy and selfish. Whenever Kongji's father was away at work, the two of them bullied poor Kongji.
Alright, I'm off to work now.
안녕하세요. 사랑해요.
Where the heck are you, girl?
Yes, stepmother. Do you need me for something? Well, duh. That's why she called me, dummy.
Yeah, Tata and I were coming to the city, so while we're away, head the field.
Want to make soap with the fields too?
Are you complaining? Don't keep quiet and do as you're told.
Yes, stepmother.
Every day, stepmother and Patsy made Kongji do the most difficult tasks while the two of them went out to have fun. One day, stepmother forced Kongji to do a very hard job, like usual.
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, Tata and I are going shopping in the city again.
Mom has gotten me the new Easy Boost 700. Oh my god, can I come too? I need a new pair of shoes as well. No, you stay home and do all the chores.
But, and also sew my ripped dress while we're gone, you hear?
Yes, stepmother.
Kongji had no choice but to follow what her stepmother and sister told her to do. Then one day, the king sent out flyers announcing that he would be holding his birthday party later that day.
Mom, look at this. It says, pull up to my crib at 2 p.m. for my birthday party. BYOS. Bring your own chicken. It's about to get lit. Gee, we have to go.
The two began to get ready for it at once. Meanwhile, Kongji overheard their conversation and wished to go too.
I heard that the king's birthday party is today.
It is. And what does that have to do with you?
Oh, yeah, Koji, you can't even go.
But please let me go. I haven't left the house in so long. Are you out of your mind? There's so much housework to be done.
But please.
Fine. But only if you fill that pot over there with water and harvest all the rice in the field. If you finish, then I will let you come home.
Yes, stepmother, I'll get it done as soon as possible. Bye.
However, the jobs that were given to Kongji were not easy at all. For the first task, no matter how long she tried for, the pot would just not fill up. Stepmother had purposely made a hole in it so the water would leak out. Then suddenly there appeared a toad. The toad hopped over and helped Kongji by blocking the hole in the pot with his body.
Thank you, Mr. Toad.
No problem.
With his help, to start her next job. As she was getting her work done, a fascinating bird appeared and helped her harvest all the rice in the big field.
Thank you, Mr. Bird.
Sure thing.
In less than 10 minutes, Coulter was finished with all her tasks thanks to the help of the toad and the bird. She took a seat in the shade to get some rest when suddenly a beautiful fairy flew down from the sky and handed her a lovely gown and a pair of feather shades.
Brought us to the party, Coulter. Thank you.
Coulter wore the beautiful dress and shoes gifted to her by the fairy, and at last, she was headed to the king's birthday party.
누구나 빈손으로 소설 같은 한 편의 얘기를 세상에 뿌리면서 자신에게 실망하지만 모든 걸 잘할 순 없어 오늘보다 더 나은 내일이면 돼 인생은 지금이야
A few days later, when the king was out for a stroll in the castle, he noticed a single shoe abandoned in the hallway. It was Coulter's. He picked up the beautiful shoe and handed it to his servant.
I must find the owner of this shoe no matter what. Go around the village and find who it belongs to.
The servant went around to each house, having people try on the shoe, but with no luck. After going through the whole village, he finally arrived at the last house where Coulter lived.
Is there anyone home? What's the matter? I am here with the king to try to find the owner of the shoe. Is there anyone who might fit it? Of course! My daughter, Patty! Call, mother. The king seems to be looking for the owner of this shoe. Go ahead and try it on. Mother, it's too small! No way! Try again! Whose shoe could it be? Let me try it on.
After seeing the shoe and realizing it belonged to her, Coulter found the courage to step forward and say she would try it on. However, stepmother was not pleased with this.
What do you think I'm doing? Get back to work right now!
But Coulter ignored stepmother and approached the beautiful shoe that was placed before her. The shoe obviously fit perfectly and Coulter smiled with pleasure. When the king and the two immediately got married and lived happily ever after.
Oh my gosh, I love story time, especially cultural story time.
Your acting was on point. I couldn't help but emphasize with punches throughout this beautiful fairy tale.
Now, how about another dance? Many of you may know that Korean pop music and culture is sweeping the world today. Are there any Twice fans in the house? Oh, Blackpink. Itzy? Tonight, JJA will be performing to Weki Meki's cute song Oopsie, combined with Everglow's fast tempo song La Di Da. K-pop has become globally popular and has helped spread the acceptance of foreign cultures assimilating into Western society. Please welcome Julia Hong, Joanna Park, and Ava Casadinci.
And we can feel like you ready? No, oopsie, oopsie. How you said fun? Oh, I hear something. You tell me 생각이 나면 진짜 내게 놀라. No. 분명히 불렀을까? 나를 붙이라. Let's go. Crazy, you know me 100%. Tell me, sorry, no, sorry. Bring me down. I'm telling you, I'm not all the show me, baby.
After we conclude the night, feel free to use it backstage for autographs.
Yeah, I'll definitely be working on my K-pop playlist. Anyway, we're gonna take a brief little break and play a little game. A trivia game. Okay, are we ready for our 4th annual cultural trivia game? please invite Ryan McElveen up to the stage? And can I get 2 more volunteers? Bella! Aaron! I can't hear you guys are screaming. This person they're pointing to right there. Yeah. Okay, fine, we got you two. Where are your points?
Alright. Is this 5? Could everyone please say your name? Your name?
My name is Andrew.
Andrew! What's up, Andrew?
My name's Jaden. Queen Elsa. Aiden. Bella.
I'm Hannah.
Alright, here is the first question. See how it goes? Each person of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will have a guess, and then we'll see who will be right. Alright. Here's the first question. Which country has the most vegan restaurants per capita? I'll give you a moment. Oh, well, we're each going 1, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Would you, since you already know, let's go last. That's alright, man. We'll start from over there.
Should I go first?
Greece.
Japan. Bolivia.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
You got this.
Random country.
I'm really scared right now.
Welcome back to him.
I'm scared as a country, guys.
Israel.
United States.
Interesting guess. Can we have a round of applause from everyone who answered up here?
Bella is correct. The answer is Israel. Tel Aviv, an Israeli city, has 40 vegan restaurants, 44 vegetarian, 171 vegan-friendly restaurants within a 1-mile radius.
Alright, the second question is, what is the name of the ancient Chinese practice which involves arranging your environment to help the flow of qi and bring harmony and balance to your surroundings?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, I can! Okay, what is the name of the ancient Chinese practice which involves arranging your environment to help the flow of qi and bring harmony and balance to your surroundings? You got this.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Alright, this is your last chance. What is the name of the ancient Chinese practice which involves arranging your environment to help the flow of qi and bring harmony and balance to your surroundings? We need Bella's help.
Hygiene.
Kung Fu.
Feng Shui?
Salsa.
Bachata.
Alright, so Bella, once again, is correct. Feng Shui is in Chinese culture and many other Asian cultures is believed to help people maintain their general well-being. It has been used in Chinese architecture for thousands of years and has now become increasingly more popular in the West.
Okay, third question. Taki-taki, also called Sranan, is an English-based Creole spoken language in the South American country of Suriname. It has the least amount of words of any language. How many words does taki-taki have?
I'm thinking. Can you guys come back to me?
Thinking first. One fast.
110.
I forgot the exact number, but 300 something.
I forgot exactly, but 300 something.
340 words. For perspective, the English language has over 171,000 words.
Never mind the mic. I guess Taki Taki isn't doing a lot of talking. Oh, it's me. Okay, lastly, what percent of the world is bilingual? 2. 13.
25.
25.
99.
99.
Well, 5 is 50, so 50%.
That's the math. Bella?
I'm not looking. 49.
Okay, we're gonna go with whoever was closest. And the right answer is 43% of the world is fluent in at least 2 languages. It goes to Bella again. Round of applause for Bella.
Thank you to our amazing intellectual volunteers. You guys can return to your seats.
Thank you. Another round of applause for all 5. Thank you. Speaking of right or wrong answers, especially wrong, for some people, some tests are multiple choice. For other people, it's multiple guess. So last week, how was the Spanish test, Emily?
Are you serious right now?
I mean,
This right now in my
yeah.
I mean, you have a lot of audacity for someone who. Do you even speak another language?
You want to do this right now?
No, I'm serious.
Seryoso.
You want to do this
Alam mo na,
right now?
pagkabili ako ng kausap.
In front of the
Tagalog,
audience.
sige! Sige!
Who is this dude? Why are you bringing him in here? It's our fight. Are you serious?
Alam mo,
Why are you bringing him in
Rachel! Si Rachel, paano marunong pala ang French?
Bonjour madame, bonjour la candidature.
Walang iyakan na, hindi pwede. Walang iyakan.
You too, Emily. Yes. Anyways, without further ado, we'll move back into our performances. Beauty of Silk is a Duanhuang classical Chinese dance which often depicts Chinese fairies called apsaras. A special feature about this dance are 2 long ribbons, one of the many props in Chinese dance. Murals of Chinese apsaras in the western part of China show the apsaras flying long flowing ribbons instead of wings.
And with that being said, let's get this performance started. Please welcome back Jessica Lin.
That was such a beautiful dance. Thank you, Jessica.
It was fantastic. I mean, we all saw. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. We love you.
It actually reminds me of like paintbrushes. It was like silk. It was like she was painting. And actually here tonight, thank you again. Actually here tonight, in our midst, somewhere in the audience, is Miss O'Shaughnessy. She's joining us here. This is her first year at WT Woodson High School. So if we could all give her a warm Woodson welcome to our new artist. And you know, that performance was also making me crave some soy milk. Because like silk.
John.
Silk, laugh. Laugh, that's the cue to laugh. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, John. Anyways, let's shout to the Horn of Africa through a Vesha dance mashup from my Sora Mini, the Jane Analog, Lisette Asterat, Meharat Bukti, Latanya Mulageta, and Nakli Tali Mariam. This performance will incorporate mixed dances from the different regions in the Horn of Africa. Now please welcome our lovely Habesha dancers to the stage. Yeah, I love that. We will not.
No,
I'm so sorry. We will now have Sarah Upreti dancing to a Nepali song called My Tigar by Anju Bante featuring Hanma Shweshta. This piece represents love and respect to Sarah's homeland, Nepal. Please put your hands together for Sarah.
You
So now, are y'all ready for another K-pop hit? Do we have any BTS fans in here? 80s? 17? Jessica Lin, Marcus Lin, Justin Go, Abby Borgeson, Fung Anfam, Alex Kim, and Rachel Latineo will be performing a mix of songs from two K-pop groups on the rise, Stray Kids Thunders and NCT's New 90s Love. Let's get on with this first performance. Is it just me or is it hot in here?
Yeah, I think we'll need a little more AC in DC, right? 3, 2, 1! Highlights his line.
It wasn't funny.
Okay, now let's hand the stage to yet another beautiful singer. As for Vietnamese people who live afar or were born elsewhere, or haven't even visited their homeland since, whenever they would hear this piece, they would cry as they miss their dear homeland, Vietnam. It's a beautiful place known for its breathtaking scenery, warm hospitality, and statement dishes. So introducing to you Hello Vietnam, sung by a first-generation American-born Vietnamese, Linh Thong.
Bạn hãy nói cho tôi biết chăng về họ tên mà tôi đang mang, về mình quê mà tôi ngày đêm luôn nhớ mong. Lòng tôi mong biết đất nước tôi, đất nước đã có bao đời, được nhìn vào đôi mắt và qua tim khó lắng thầm thấy xót thương quê hương, bởi trở thành bánh trên cao thành phá sông trong nhỏ bé ước mơ về thăm chốn thiên. Mong sao quê hương ngày nay đón tôi, mong ước đến ngày trở về lòng tôi yêu mến Việt Nam.
This name, that is difficult to say. It was given to me the day I was born. All I know of you is all the sights of war. I feel my cobwebs with a helicopter shore. One day, I'll come to you. One day, I will touch your soul. One day, I'll know your soul. One day, I'll come to you to say, hello, Vietnam. Tell me all about my color, my hair, and my little feet. Carry me every mile of the way. Want to see your house, your streets. Show me all I do not know. Woods and pines flow, markets light of gold. All I know of you is the sights of war. A film by Copland, the helicopters roar. One day I'll touch your soul. One day I'll finally know my soul. One day I'll come to you to say hello, Vietnam. Watch over me. My dreams, they lead me through the field of rise. In prayer, in the light, I see my King. I touch my tree, my roots, my beginning. One day I'll touch my soil. One day I'll finally know my soul. One
That was truly heartwarming to hear.
Well, my heart. How about another game with the audience to try to get to know one another a little bit more? The way the game works is that we are going to say a phrase and if we identify with it, stand up. Does that make sense?
Please welcome Emily, Hannah, and Martin.
Okay, now we're going to play a game where we will learn more about the people sitting right next to you.
Stand up if English wasn't your first language.
Stand up if a sub has ever butchered your name.
Stand up if you identify with more than one culture.
Stand up if you've ever been mistaken for another race.
Stand up if one or more of your parents wasn't born in the U.S.
Stand up if someone close to you doesn't speak English.
Stand up if someone's ever assumed something about you based off your race or color of your skin.
Stand up if you want to learn more about the cultures around you.
Although you and another person may be from opposite ends of the earth, it's crazy to see how we all bond over similar experiences. Our region of origin just adds a unique twist to our life. And with that being said, let's get back to the show.
Up next, we have Mara Malvis and John Paul Carpio covering Kahit Mabutinaan Buhoko by Ray Valera. In this modernized rendition, John and Mara will be singing a near universally known song in the Philippines, hummed and whistled by Filipinos across generations, uniting people in the shared cultural value of promise and a love that lasts a lifetime.
Welcome, John and Mara!
Sabay tayong mangarap ng magkaraan. Ang nakalipas ay babalik natin. Ang aking pangako ng pag-ibig palagi sa'yo. Kahit when the day comes, help me know more.
Together we will dream of that, of that. Oh, Margaritas, ay, babalik natin. Maalala ko kayo, ang aking pangako, na ang pag-ibig ko'y laging sa'yo. Kahit maging saan ko, kahit
Did you know that the title translates to even if my hair turns gray?
I would fight for those tickets until my hair turns gray. Now, thank you for the laugh. Thank you. Now, coming up to you tonight is a performance put together by juniors and seniors to present to you how free and fun Latin dances can be. Carlos Aguirre, Fabiola Alba, Carla Losa, Jeffrey Morales, Madison Secas, Eric Johnson, Andrew Zamita, and Michael Zamita will be performing a mix of bachata, merengue, and salsa, which me and Adam have been practicing. Watch this, guys. Which all come from various Latin countries.
Get ready to party in our seats for this Latin dance mix.
Hoy te encontré en amor, que busqué, soy feliz, mi amor. Yo lo sé, porque te quiero, te amo, hago todo por tu amor, te entrego mi corazón, porque te quiero, te amo, te entrego mi corazón. Esto más pecho que mi vida ha llegado. A mí no me dejes de terminado. Como ayer, caer al cielo. Entregué mi amor, que yo te quiero. No te me dejes de terminado. Eres lo más bello que mi vida ha llegado. Eres mi chica sexy, eres mi chica sexy, eres mi chica sexy, mi chica sexy, eres mi chica bomba, eres mi chica bomba, eres mi chica bomba, mi chica bomba,
Baby, let's go see
Gosh, I wish I could dance like that.
Let's dance!
dancers in the meadow and open field showcasing a woman's beauty, grace, and delicacy. We welcome Red, Christine, Red, Danny, Red, Rose, Gwen, Red, Lillian, Red, Mackenzie Pham, Kamina Pham, Caitlin Tran, Lynn Hong, and Jackie Jung will be dancing the song You, which means love in Vietnamese, by a V-pop singer named Ninh. The meaning of this performance is that we are stronger when we love and support one another. Put your hands together for ASA.
Trao nhau giây phút tuyệt vời, mình thề luôn bên nhau mãi. Dù thời gian trôi qua vẫn không bên này, dù ngày tháng vội vã tâm không cách rời, bên nhau suốt đời, cùng xây dựng mơ chung đôi. Trong trái tim này dành hết cho người, hãy trao em ngọt ngào như phút giây ban đầu, ngày nắng xanh đời để ước con nhau trọn đời. Là bình minh mỗi sớm có anh bên mình, là mong muốn mênh mang tình con phố. Mình cùng tay trong tay định giữa cuộc đời, mình thề luôn bên nhau mãi. Dù thời gian trôi qua vẫn bên người, dù ngày tháng vui vắng ta vẫn không cách rời, bên nhau suốt đời, cùng xây dựng mơ chung đôi. Trong trái tim này dành hết cho người, hãy trao em một vòng đắm say ngọt ngào như phút giây ban đầu, ngày nắng xanh đời nguyện ước con nhau trọn đời. Dù thời gian trôi qua vẫn không bên người, dù ngày tháng vội vã ta không cách rời, bên nhau suốt đời, cùng xây dựng mơ chung đôi.
I Night. Thank you so much to everyone who performed tonight and shared aspects of their beautiful cultures with us. International Night is such a special experience because of all of you, and we're incredibly proud of the community that this creates.
While this event would not be possible without your support, I think we should take a second and acknowledge all the brilliant minds that allowed this event to happen. Please welcome the Culture Club officers, Rachel Mayo, Jordan Lucas, and Hannah Filler to the stage.
So much to our sponsors, Ms. Black and Mr. Hedrick, who have not only had to run their classes every day alongside other extracurriculars, but have been working tirelessly in conjunction with us to make in-person iNet a reality once again. Yeah, Mr. Hedrick!
And thank you so much to all of the staff that helped organize this event, our volunteers, cleanup crew, and tech crew, and of course Dr. DeSato and the administrators. I also want to recognize two young ladies who recently came from Afghanistan, Farah and Asma. Their artwork is in the lobby, so please check them out after this. And also, thank you so much for supporting and encouraging this expression of diversity and culture. This absolutely would not have been possible without all of you. You have one.
And there's one more person we need to thank, because without her, none of this would have been possible. You guys don't understand. This woman has not slept in weeks, planning every single thing here. But that backdrop, these flags, the stuff outside, ticket selling at lunch, like the order of all this, it's everything. So Rachel, guys, give her a round of applause. She's amazing. These are for you. She's amazing, really, I know. Okay, anyway, in response to the growing amount of Afghan refugees in the DC area, we have chosen to donate the ticket sales to the Afghan American Women's Association. AAWA is a volunteer-based NGO founded in 2009 to represent a safe harbor where social and cultural services, as well as sincere, steadfast support for all manners of diversity can be obtained, bringing awareness to our community regarding critical challenges and relevant issues breeds resolution and unity.
AAWA is committed to serve as the cornerstone connecting the Afghan American community to the mainstream through its Life and Hope educational program, offering a professional platform to network and smoothly integrate while preserving their dignity and rich culture. Since its founding, AAWA has remained an organization focused on ensuring services are offered in a highly positive and non-discriminatory spirit with professionalism, fairness, and ethical and cultural sensitivity. AAWA continues to gain the trust of the community and steadily work towards its mission with strong principles and norms. Alright. So, we are honored to welcome Mrs. Nilab Pashwak, co-founder and Community Outreach and Refugee Resettlement Chair at the African American Women's Association.
Wow, I wished all night to be on this stage and finally I'm here. Thank you all. So my name is Neela Pajwak. I love the way everybody said the meaning of their names. I'll start with that. Neela is the blue color of water and Pajwak means echo. Why am I here? Again, I am here because of you beautiful souls. Woodson High School. You have no idea how much this means to me personally, and on behalf of our board of directors, I'd like to give my special thanks to each and every one of you, to your beautiful school and this beautiful night that really shows that you are so compassionate. You are thinking of other young people, refugees who are coming to United States, and you want to help them out. I would like to thank Dr. Floyd, the principal of Woodson High School, of course, all members of the cultural club. Jordan Black, dear Jordan is here, and she helped me a lot to be here tonight. My own son, Lemar Pajwak, who is in a couple of clubs, and also Shakira, who's also Afghan-American, and is also, they both are part of our youth club. Thank you for introducing Awa to this beautiful crowd. So, you already heard some, about the services that Awa has. Basically, we would use your donations for our youth program. We do have a support group for youth that's much needed, especially for the recently arrived refugees as Asma and Farah are here with me. They brought some of their beautiful artwork. They are going to the Lake Braddock High School now, 11 graders. So let's welcome them one more time. They came here just 2 months ago, so it's not been long. But the importance of you supporting Awa, I tell you, is that we are a grassroots organization. We are all volunteer-based. We are women-led. We believe in leadership. We believe in community empowerment. We believe in volunteerism, of course. We believe in grassroots efforts. We believe in diversity and being inclusive. So you have supported a lot of different values, very noble values, by giving your donations to Awa. And I can assure you that we will be using every penny of it for something most valuable. And just like your pet, like us parents, we keep a budget. Awa is very much like that because we don't have any other source of funding. Recently, fortunately, we got a small grant that was allowed us since just January to serve more than 55 new families, recently arrived families. And this makes a huge difference because our services are culturally sensitive, of course, in our own language. We all come from the same refugee background, so we are very delighted for that. And your help is going to add to that. So, I was also told to say something about how can you help refugees. You can help them by the way you are. I mean, I'm sure that in this school, at least with all you talented people, so smart, so wise, you are so compassionate. Don't let them get bullied. Don't let them, feel like outsiders. Welcome them to your circles of friendship and support. And tutor them if if it's possible for you. Help them with their studies and stay compassionate and understanding towards them. That's all that they need. They have left their homes. They have left their country. So this is a new start for them. Let's make it a peaceful, beautiful start for them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much again, Mrs. Pazwak. And once again, thank you to all of you. This night would not have been a success without each and every one of you, so thank you all very much. We would now like to invite all of our performers and models up for one last photo, celebrating our individual diversity.